I'm back. So, what was I gonna do? Yeah, I need to go back to Cydonia.
Suits on. Ready to go anytime. I'll gladly wear a suit if it means exploring a new world.
Wait, why does it
But I can't imagine wearing it every day all the time.
find Percival? No, it's Famir. Yep. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take this. Why doesn't she jump here? Come on. Not this way either. Maybe. Ah, yeah, I think there was something down here. And this is exactly the door that I couldn't open the first time I visited. So I should expect someone to be here now. I could jump through, but exactly the same result. I've been doing a lot of lockpicking, haven't I? No. Maybe this, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, level 74, what the hell?
And click, you got it. Fascinating. Happy to help. Let's see what I've got here.
I thought I wasn't looking upside down when I do this.
Go, do what you gotta do, friend.
Okay, I don't have so much more room to store stuff.
Well,
Nice.
This must be the place. Looks like there's a light in the door, too. How charming.
Oh, it looks like a bottomless pit here. Maybe not that bottomless. I'm gonna go search down there eventually.
Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at? A fast-growing pteromorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this?
Yeah.
If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Okay. You start going. I wanna see how much of a bottomless pit that is. These stairs here? Did I see them before? Or do I? Oh, this is where they came from before, right? Looks like. No, just very similar, but not really. Sorry, I need to go to explore and to Codius. It's probably nothing, but I mean, not even the textures are well done here. Guess I wasn't supposed to come here to begin with. Yeah, basically nothing to see. Cool. Oops. Fell short. Let's get in.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here.
I wasn't
Okay.
expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the dead. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right.
What do you
This
mean?
sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all on a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me?
No, we were
Because
together.
if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Yes.
There was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs.
Yeah, you didn't have to tell me.
The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
Humanity has survived a lot, but this could be a bottleneck event for our species if we survive. And the devastation to society, to knowledge, it would reduce civilization to shambles.
Says the one that
So,
throws
you
grenades
lugged
at
this bad
everything,
omen
but
all the
okay.
way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Oh well, not right away, buddy. I have a whole facility to explore. It looks even big. Let's see, maybe there is something nice. Lots of vials. He's alone here, right? Few credits. The place seems to be kind of empty, actually. Why is the gravity okay here? I'm not on Mars anymore? This is the second time that I see this problem. Bethesda forgot to double check the gravity inside places, because this is not okay. I'm on Mars, I should be jumping loads.
probably wanted to forget all about their road casino warfare. Typical.
Oh, shut up. Nobody was really listening to you anyways, Barrett. I mean, yeah, the place is quite big, but it's also quite empty. Yeah, not much to see, really. Just weird because they did tell me to not to wander around, but because there were things. Can't really see anything important here, though. Yeah, not much to see really. Cannot even open that door, can I? Maybe because apparently it leads to nothing, so... Okay, never mind. Okay, where next? Back to Cydonia, I suppose. Oh no, we're off board?
I have something for you.
You always do, buddy. You always do. I don't even care anymore.
Hey, you might want this.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Oops.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Okay, let's go use the back. Oh, this is the back. Okay, that's nice.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down.
When?
I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So,
Can
were
we
you two
carry on?
able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions.
Okay.
1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
Okay, I mean, it's not too... Okay.
That's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story.
Oh no, there's
Percival
more
and
talking.
We're not just researchers.
No, you also...
We were military
whatever.
scientists.
Ooh,
Ran a
really?
division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare.
I don't understand the reason of this
A
zooming.
practice
but-
that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago.
Alright, keeps doing
And the
it.
UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go get this workup into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Fine.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Ah, you're not even coming. Boring. This is boring. Like really boring.
Hey,
Too much
fun as that
politics.
was,
Who's this?
This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Do you mean he's off limits?
Tolomon 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them.
Ah, okay.
Best course of action is to leave while you're still able.
Alright. What am I? Toliman 2. The Toliman system, but I didn't try to jump here. No, wait a second. Is it 2 or 1 star? Oh, yeah, true. It's a binary system, right? So there is Alpha Centauri and Toleman. Yeah, no, okay, cool. Actually, that one should be Rigel Centauri. The real name is not Alpha, it's Rigel Centauri. The other one is Toleman. If I remember well, I may be wrong. I'll check it out. But I'm quite sure I'm right.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in Newitt.
I have something for you.
Once again, not interested.
Captain! Over here!
I saw you. Don't worry.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's I
don't really care. Oh, you're a
am
clone?
a clone of a man named Francois Sanon.
Ah, okay,
One-time
because I...
fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come. He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective, and UC. Military, and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
It's alright.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna... Then I guess it's just a matter of...
Time.
Meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
It is your... Is it? It is our cue. Move.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations
Shut up.
on joining the...
I'm a big fan of shut ups today. Honestly, they've been talking for so long and so much. I had enough.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno-Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives.
Exactly.
A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Wow.
Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the cabinet what it is
Wait, don't
see
you
as the goal
summarize?
of this endeavor.
Well, first thing first, good way to make it sound even more difficult than it is. Secondly, let's just... You talk too much as well.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack
Ooh.
seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
There you go.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
She was very
And
civil.
while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
It was quite strong. Oh, should I?
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem.
Ah, come on.
So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yes.
It's a risk, but so is doing nothing.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not.
Who
I've heard
cares?
nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps once we've... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Oh.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
It's happening, folks. Don't panic. We need to focus.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, The local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then,
I'm here.
we'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
I'm here.
You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am.
Nice.
Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Which way? Here. Okay, let's go. We'll shoot out, maybe.
You!
Oops.
The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
We're trying to help you!
What's going on?
I can't stop!
Let me go. Please. Let me go.
What's going on with these ones?
I can't let...
Is this the one I needed to use? Yeah, the EM. Okay. This one.
This...
All good?
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
Ah, yeah?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just...
Pheromonic projection.
Okay.
Some Terramorphs,
I don't care.
It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real. Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked.
What was that?
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move!
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Oh, there you go. Amber pacifier. Oh yeah.
Stop! Captain! You're going to be okay! Not real! Whatever you're... We have to put down that morph!
Okay.
Wait, officer?
Yep.
Are you and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter.
Okay, shall we?
They said you've done this before, huh? Well, got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Okay, fine. Shall we, buddy? Okay, good one.
All yours.
Come on, we got more to go. Ah, I've got that thing on me. That effect. Doesn't really matter for me, does it?
Us much of a choice.
Good.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
I don't want to even think about what would have happened had we failed. This was damn heroic, Captain.
Ah, thank you. I mean, it's easy. I just shoot and throw grenades. And that's what I can do best. I'm good at it.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two had...
I don't want to
Just glad
think
could
what you
rise
want to
the
say.
occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the terror. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Let's go once again.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
I keep telling you guys, it's not as, you know, as exciting. There you go. I mean, no real boss in any Bethesda game is actually exciting. But you know, no real enemy like gives that kind of. Maybe Mirak. Mirak was good. I loved Mirak. It was a different kind of, you know, fight too. But yeah, this Terramorphs is like, I don't know.
All buildings on lockdown.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe. Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today.
Okay.
Your concerns about the Terramorphs?
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. Now, After today's events, the cabinet has decided,
Okay, fine.
as well as a subsequent investigation.
Nice.
But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to.
Nice one.
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these.
Will do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to.
No
convince
worries about them.
Someone who knows precisely.
Yeah,
The
that's
cabinet
me.
wants you, Captain.
I
to
know
be-
there's no best choice.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast track your citizenship upon.
I don't care
So,
about that.
Will you?
Yes, that's why I'm
glad
here.
to hear it.
Okay.
Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the
I don't
Deputy
care.
McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide.
Okay.
You should be able to find her in her office across the... And on behalf of the whole of the United Colony.
The next time Terramorphs rear their ugly heads,
Ole!
UC is going to be
I'm
ready.
gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Okay, fine. In the meantime, I'm gonna take some well-deserved break. So before I start playing today, I would just wanna say one thing out loud. Because today I had not a discussion, but you know, a little chat with some friends, and one of them seemed to be quite upset by my judgment of this here game, Starfield. He said, I love this game, everything is well done. I said, well, not really, this and that. And yeah, he didn't really like it. So, just to make things clear with everyone, when I think of something is my own opinion, and it is what it is, it's just my opinion. If you like the game, you wanna play it, and you think every single quest is fine, good on you. It means you spend your money and you had what you expected from it. I didn't. Plus I didn't spend money because this is on Game Pass, but still, I'm not liking it. I mean, I like some parts of it, but I really dislike some others. The game has problems, performance, and generally talking, this randomly generated thing, it's not really my cup of tea, and sometimes it gets repetitive. The NPCs talk too much, and this is again my opinion. If you like it, it's good for you, but in my personal opinion, I think they talk too much and it makes it boring. Same thing with the planet exploration, I find it boring. So you don't have to agree with me. That's then the bottom line here. You don't have to agree with me. So it's my opinion. You can take it with as much grain of salt as you like. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm not saying people shouldn't play this game. I'm just saying what I think they did right and what I think they did wrong. That's all. So basically, don't get angry at me for having an opinion. My opinion shouldn't matter for anyone. It's mine, and I'm very jealous of it. Okay, let's play.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
These orders can't be. Yes. Yes, sir.
Can you sit in your chair? I wanna sit in that chair while I talk to her.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice Archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the Archives are, correct?
Okay.
Last I checked, it takes 2 parties to fight a war. That, since you're such an expert, I'm sure you also know it's supposed to be managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. the ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun, to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done. I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
As always.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Let's go with Radcliffe first.
Good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
I bet she loves her job.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code. Never underestimate the universe's ability to surprise. That's why we have Plan B. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convinced to work with you.
Are we done yet? No?
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
Okay, that's it. I've talked enough. I know where I'm going. Let's go, Pyjama Man. Wow, I still need to talk to her.
Captain. Official line is that you're to... My suggestion is to access the listening device in her quarter. She's also got a... Ambassador Balmore's. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion, he's since lent his support to a small number of archives, though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a... It does, but we're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still... His public appearances were always rare, but scans of the facility show life signs, but... Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties on... I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our... Here. This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for... Now, if you have additional questions or require... I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Ra... Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay, finally. Oh, is it all in here?
Pardon?
Come on, game. There they go.
By the way,
So where am I going once again? Oh, okay, we are not far away actually. Ah. Okay.
Captain Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
I don't want to talk to Sergeant Yumi.
Just doesn't add up.
Okay, good.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in our
I should be advantaged here because I'm one of them.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby.
Every day that we all keep talking is a day we should celebrate.
More than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes.
This building is Freestar. I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Here. We're the law.
Ah, so you're the one they called about. Failed to mention you were collective-born. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You don't know who you're talking to, right?
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain.
No,
The
be
answer is
yourself.
no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
Let's
You're
persuade.
really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood. I'm listening.
She's listening. Okay, I got a sure free here.
In the end, we all just want to be safe in our little fiefdoms, don't we?
4 and 5 here I've got the same chance.
I don't
Damn
care
it.
if you're the God Emperor of Neon. I won't make the same mistake you are right now. And those lives are in my hands.
Whatever I choose goes.
I suppose you're right. Our job and our responsibility. It's
I
possible I
managed.
might be letting my history cloud my judgment. Possibly. Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it.
Okay.
You go in once. You get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Yeah.
Excellent. Follow me.
Are we going exactly? Oh. Go.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there.
So?
It's not supposed to be a long process. It is for emergencies, after all. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Cool. Now we missing the Varun guy. I don't know
You're
what the
allowed 3
exit is.
places. Conference room, lobby.
This.
Once again, you may want this. Sergeant Yumi.
We've come a long
Okay.
way since the war. It's astonishing.
Feel like I should use a little caution. What the hell happened here? It's on 3 levels. It feels like there might be the
Say
need
what you
to.
will, but I bet House Varun knows how to party.
Okay. Okay. Okay, apparently this is not gonna be a peaceful thing. What is going on?
They're never gonna get their deposit back after this.
Damn it, I'm too heavy. Damn. Are we going crazy?
Come on! Let's finish this!
Again? How much do the active gauges weigh? Okay. Yeah, anyway, can you see? I'm not seeing properly, so something is happening here.
All yours.
I think this gas is something weird. Oh, expert. Well, we've managed. Oh. Well, I'll check in here first, hopefully. Didn't I? Okay, not all of them apparently. Okay. Then what's in here? Okay. Oh no, I can a bit. This one either. Weird.
Did you get into the system?
Of course.
Sorry, location.
Okay, good. The gas has stopped. Ah, I went back. Good, so I'm gonna go down for a second. I'm gonna see what's here first. Inaccessible, of course.
Hey, hello.
Shot in the dark, literally. Oh my god.
May as well, right?
What the hell is this? Oh, this place is crazy. I don't know why I have to, but you know what. Actually, no. That's not a good idea because I still have... I don't know. Started to run low of digipix actually. And this was for the turtle. Stupid me. Okay. Next. Are you good, Pajama Man? I saw something moving. Oh yeah.
Time to break a sweat for a change. Oh good! I was wondering when we get to this.
All good, yeah?
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never...
Yeah, shut up. I'm checking out the stuff first.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though,
You should.
what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly? Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment.
Oh, yeah?
You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
He's doing all on his own.
So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably. Do I see this all clearly?
Can I get this guy in my crew? I mean, he just went through the whole thing on his own.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Let's hear it.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
That's what I tend to do.
You've got my word too. I swear if this goes awry, there will be hell to pay.
Well then, I shall not fear.
This
Please,
one okay?
Follow me.
Actually, quite easy. Do you have stuff I can take?
Let's hope it still works.
This isn't stealing?
There.
Fine.
Let it be used for good.
Yeah, one sec. I'm checking if there is anything else that I can use for the greater good. No? No? Okay. Hold on. See ya. Do I have to go the whole way back on my own? Sounds rather stupid. I can hear a terminal opening. Ah, yeah. Nothing I really care about.
Will we all be so lucky next time the archives need...
Talk to me, my dear friend.
I'm trying not to. In all honesty, I'm trying not to talk to you at all. If I can, I will not talk. Anyway, this was starting to get quite good. It was just very short, I suppose. Wait a second. I don't understand. Ah, yeah, I have to go the whole way back. Fine. Have a check there, by the way. Yeah, I did. So the problem was the poison tree. Who wouldn't like to have a poison tree? Okay. Weird place. No, before I do anything, I think I should go to the ship and just unload all I can. I got seriously too much on me.
Breathe in that technically suitable air.
Where's the stupid jester? There you go.
Hey, down the park. I might have some room. Okay, friend.
More than enough. Okay. Shall take into consideration. Actually, nice damage, more or less. Don't even know why I have this. Yeah, I'll stay for the time being.
Till next time.
Okay.
Have something for you.
And if I wanted it, I would have already taken it. Who's Janet?
Fancy seeing you. I was hoping to run into you eventually. I've got something for you. I'll give you 3 guesses. Wow. I honestly didn't peg you for someone who would give up so easily after all you went through for me and the Constant. Look, I told you I'd repay you somehow. I saved up these credits I earned. It's not much compared to your generosity, but I hope it helps.
The Constant.
Here. Oh, no problem. I wanted to keep my word. Anyway,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
hoping
I
you
know.
could do one last favor for me. Since you have a ship, would you be able to deliver a letter to my sister Julia for me?
Who's Julia?
I knew I could count on you. This means a lot to me. Let me just add a few more details to my letter. And... okay, there. Thanks again. Take care.
This is the NPC that I helped live in the stranded ship coming straight from Earth that took a little bit to get where we are now. Just a little bit, about 200 years.
Oh, good. Story time. Love it.
Okay, let's go to Mast. Bye bye.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Bye bye, Bartlett. Who cares?
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Yes.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
I'll try my best. but I'll take 5 first. I'm back. Let's go. I don't absolutely remember what that lady said, but it's fine. I'm gonna make it up as I go. I don't know why Tuala wants to talk to me. Oh no, it's not Tuala. It's that guy Yumi. You know what, let's go check what he wants.
Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
Yes. It's not that hard to believe. Oh, is it? Oh no, wait, this is the wrong place. Or is it? Oh, it's basically making me see all the...
We've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance.
Okay.
You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Okay. 18, they say. There's quite a bit of stuff in here, apparently. Okay. What? Sorry? I don't get it. Wait. Okay, this is confusing. I need to change something apparently.
Business?
What? I don't understand, but who cares?
Checking your file. Huh.
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures.
Okay.
Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
I don't care about the citizenship. I really don't.
Excuse me?
There you go. She doesn't know how to climb stairs. Nice, it doesn't even render the thing. Oh, god damn. Oh well, never mind.
Alright, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I couldn't care less.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version.
Oh.
Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and...
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colony. Here, your official... We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Okay.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person... Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like... And they've stated they'll only share it with you. So I need your agreement that everything you're...
Whatever.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're clear.
Let's go. Came up here for no friggin' reason. Really no reason.
I knew a place like this had to exist. I just never thought I'd actually be in it.
Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friends will have to wait out here.
What? No magazines? Well, who's down for some small talk? Looks like we've got a volunteer here.
Oh god, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Want to compare war stories?
I'm so sorry for you, buddy.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Who's this?
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
I think I know, actually. Son on.
There's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Senon,
There you go.
but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny, Hadrian, have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
Yes, she did.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Yes, will you get there?
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on.
Oh my god, just speed it
I'll
up.
tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
What?
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colonies' more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring
Fair
me
enough.
evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Okay.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Okay. Fine. That wasn't too much of a request, honestly. Well, just servers. Okay.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Hey,
Dusty. We'll talk more later. Don't worry.
let's go. Oh, this is the toilet. Sorry. Let's go to talk to McIntyre first. Then we go for the rest.
Captain, did your... Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven use. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. No, they really shouldn't. And bringing up what you've learned outside this building will make you, Captain, look like... I don't want that. And you certainly don't. Now, was there... Dr. Reginald Orlays? Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... That'd be a huge win for the UC. Really? He found the members of the research. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us... Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just... Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
Absolutely no. You talk too much, your hair sucks. No.
Hey.
Having a good one?
Let's go. And do something important for once. So, where are we going? Wolf system, I think he said. Yeah. But... I'll go to Mars first, do some research, and see if I can get better weapons. So we all go to Luconia and see what happens.
Getting deja vu here, huh?
Hey, Sada. This is gonna take me a while, so I don't know what I'm gonna do on the editing side of things.